ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about the last book of Maximum Ride. That's why you cannot see me right now. Or it was supposed to be the last book of Maximum Ride. It is not, because there is a ninth book, and then two other books after that. So I don't know what exactly happened between those times. Maybe this book was supposed to be the last book of the arc, known as The Protectors, because apparently the first three books is part of one arc called The Fugitives, and then the second arc, which is 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, called The Protectors. So maybe that's the answer, but again, there are 3 more books after this last book. And guys, if you're wondering what book I'm talking about, it is Nevermore. So, what are the pros and cons for this book? Well, let me tell you something. This book gives you a lot of twists and turns, like with the third book, that I really enjoy. But it also makes you think about everything that you have learned so far in the Maximum Ride series even more, which I think that's a good thing. It doesn't make you confused, it's more like, oh, I didn't think about that. And also, there are times where you're just so frustrated about certain things in the story that you just want to throw the book. But it's not in a bad way. It's just, you're getting into it and you don't want anything bad happen to these characters. And so, also, it's easy to read. Not bad. Or anything like that. But there are the cons. So what are the cons? One, I did not like how the author did with the last bit of the chapter, or the book, I guess you could say. You see, there are 4 parts in this book, and then when you read the last part of the book, it has something in epilogue, of course, but then also says Mac's last words. It's kind of confusing just a little bit, because you think Mac's last words would mean, oh, that's it, the end, done. But no, there's an epilogue that's called the last epilogue. And so it's just like, I don't like this. It shouldn't end the way it ended like that. I'm sorry, I do not like that. It should have been flipped around or something like that. I don't know. Also, um, another con I have is the voice. Yes, the voice is still in the book series. It just seems to be rare. But this time, the voice is, I didn't like the reveal of the voice. I wish it could have been, I don't know, something bigger to the whole plot. That's the only thing. I do agree on the voice. I remember people do not like the way the voice has been revealed and everything like that. And honestly, when I read the book and the voice being revealed, I was shocked and surprised. But at the same time, just trying to figure out how does that work? Yeah, how does this character do the voice? Although I did say she, so I guess the voice is a female character. But who cares? You don't know who it is. You have to figure that out on your own. Anyways, um, the only con I have is just trying to figure out why, the author called this still the last book of the Maximum Ride series, when it's not, because there's a ninth book. That's the only thing I have trouble with. Like I said, maybe it's because it's supposed to be the last book of the Protectors arc. Because like I said, there's the ninth book, and then the 2 other books. So, I am really curious to see how everything ends in the ninth book, or the next 2 books. I haven't said, what are the 2 other books, because I feel like that's going to reveal some things. Like a bit of a spoiler and everything like that. But, I don't know, that's just me. You probably already guessed what I'm talking about. And my shirt is just like, I think I need to get a new shirt. Oh, let's see. Anyways, um, yeah, this book, I have, I really enjoy it. It was a good note to end on with Maximum Ride. Well, let's see. If this was actually the true final book and there's no other 3 books, then, yeah, it's good. Very, very good. But of course, there's the ninth, 10th, and 11th, and I'm really curious about those books. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Book Talk. Yes, it is quite a short book talk. Who would have thought? Usually, these book talks will last 10 minutes or under at least 8 minutes, but I don't really have anything to say because honestly, this book is good and it ended on a really good note for me at least. And just really excited to see what the last 3 books will have. So anyway, farewell, and I hope you enjoyed this journey of Maximum Ride, or supposedly enjoying this journey of Maximum Ride since, there are 3 other books. I know I keep saying that. I'm just... Why is it called the Farewell Maximum Ride Adventure? KWL, goodbye!